Joseph Gouverneur Gathings, African-American dermatologist, born 1898, died 1965. Joseph Gouverneur Gathings was a well-respected dermatologist who won several awards over the course of his career in both Houston, Texas, and Washington, D.C. Gathings was also instrumental in the development of the National Medical Association, a primarily African-American organization of medical professionals, as well as the organization's Journal of the National Medical Association. Gathings was born on July 11, 1898, in Richmond, Texas, the son of Reverend Joseph and Clara Hill Gathings. After earning his bachelor's degree at Howard University in 1924, Gathings enrolled at Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee. This was also the year he married Elizabeth Parr, with whom he would have one child. In 1925, he transferred back to Howard Medical College. He received his medical degree from this institution in 1928. When Gathings graduated, he was given the Marshall Rose Prize in gynecology. Gathings spent the next year as a rotating intern at Freeman's Hospital in Washington, D.C., again receiving a citation for outstanding work before returning to Texas. From 1929 to 1941, he had a private practice in Houston. In 1941, Gathings accepted a Julius Rosenwald Fellowship in Dermatology and Psephology, and he moved his family to New York, while he spent 2 years at the New York Skin and Cancer Hospital. By 1944, Gathings returned to Houston, where he reopened his private practice. He also worked as a clinical assistant in dermatology at Baylor University Medical Center, as a clinician for the city health department, and as head physician of several venereal disease clinics, including at least one that was interracial. Gathings only stayed in Texas for 2 years. In 1946, he moved his family and his private practice back to Washington, D.C., where he became a member of the clinical faculty of Howard Medical College's Dermatology and Psephology Department. Throughout his career, Gathings was active in the National Medical Association, serving on several committees. He was a member of the Board of Directors from 1941 to 1949. Serving as dead board chair from 1947 to 1949. In 1949, Gathings was elected to the first vice presidency, and in 1951, he was elected the National Medical Association's 51st president. Gathings was also a diplomate of American Board of Dermatology and Psephology and a fellow of the American Academy of Dermatology and Psephology. He belonged to the Medical Chirurgical Society, the Medico-Chirurgical Society of the District of Columbia, and several other professional organizations, including the National Medical Committee of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Gathings died June 28, 1965 in Washington, D.C. Citations are in the description.